Hey everyone, welcome to today's Steady Trader YouTube Live. We're doing this live on this morning. Wanted to just start off this week with two stock ideas. I don't want to call them picks, I'd like to call them ideas that I think look very good. Now, before I'll show you these out, keep in mind, this is not an immediate call to action. We're going to be looking at weekly charts because it is Monday, and all our clubhouse members and coaching clients and advisory clients, they all know we like to do weekly charts on Mondays because that's where we get our perspective. So we're going to look at two charts here that I think are good to buy. But again, it's not a day trade. It's not a trade, for something that has to act money tomorrow. These are weekly charts that take some time. So let me flip the camera and give you guys these two. Again, I think these are actionable calls, actionable ideas right now. So one of them here is this chart. Let me get the tripod correct. And this is shares of Home Depot. Let me get this a little bit better. Sorry, but there you go. Is that sort of okay, right? Okay, so this is shares of Home Depot. And again, this is the weekly chart, right? Because that's where we gain our perspective. So you can see here, it says Home Depot up here. And essentially what this stock has been doing is, if you look at the weekly chart, it continues to hold its trend. It continues to hold this line here. That's your 50-week moving average. You can see if you zoom in a little bit closer in here, that we've actually seen some pretty bullish price action over the past couple of weeks, or not just last week, but certainly last week we had a situation, or 2 weeks ago, we had seller exhaustion, what we call that seller exhaustion, and then follow through buying, which is something that our B2 reversal indicator picks up very nicely, and the dashboard's gonna be ready soon. So that's stock number one that I think looks really, really interesting. Again, it's not an immediate call to action. I'm not saying the stock has to pump higher like crazy immediately, but it does look very, very good. The other stock, and you know what? I actually have to remind myself what the other stock. Oh, the other one is Netflix. The other stock is Netflix, and this one here is a situation where, of course, Netflix had a fairly nice pullback. If you look at it in percentage terms, the pullback here has been about 27%. And by the way, if you guys like this, give us a thumbs up like down below. That would be good to know. But you can see we've had about a 20%, or actually almost a 30% pullback, excuse me, since the highs here in early July. And last week's price action is bullish. I mean, you can. This is what we call an outside bullish reversal week. You can see we started the week kind of trying to break below the prior week lows, rallied very hard to close just about near the highs of the week. On a weekly basis. Again, I'm not saying the stock has to be bought right this second and has to be rocketing higher, but I do think it's a good start to look at the stock again from a swing trading perspective, maybe even an immediate term perspective. I would think at this point, the stock has some really good support down here in the low 300s, around 310 to 315. And I would be kind of hard pressed to imagine it's going to reverse back down. Of course, any strong bearish reversal here at this point, and you would stop yourself out. But those are two ideas. And again, you can see we're looking at the weekly charts. And again, this is something too, is that the B2 reversal indicator picks out for us. So those are two ideas that I'm looking at here to start off the week. There's many others that we've already shared with our Clubhouse members yesterday on Sunday, because guess what? Coming into a new trading week, you don't prepare Monday morning at 9 o'clock. You prepare, or 30 minutes before the market opens, you prepare over the weekend. So those are two trade ideas. I hope this is helpful, folks. And I'll see you guys in the next video, probably tomorrow. Take care.